President S protection system of the Ka-52 attack helicopter is an active infrared missile protection system that offers the helicopter a very good defense and countermeasure against infrared guided missiles such as man-PAD or man-portable air defense system, and even infrared air-to-air missiles such as Sidewinder and R-60. It was first unveiled at the Eurosatory exhibition in Paris in 2010 and was introduced into service in mid-2010s. The system itself contains 6 main components, which consist of: first, optical electronic suppression stations, or ESOP. This station protects the helicopter by forming an interference to the missile seeker in order to deceive the missile to think that the target was actually not there. The second, ultraviolet missile detector and direction finder. As the name speaks, this station was used to detect and determine from where the missile is coming. The third, missile radiation recognition system, and it was used to determine the missile type. Fourth, control device. This device, as the name speaks for itself, is used as the brain of this missile defense system. This system determines when the UV defense system should operate and also when the flare system should deploy its flare in order to confuse the missile. The fifth, the flare and shaft dispenser on the fuselage. And the last one, which is the multifunctional LCD display used to display the missile location and defense system status in the cockpit. When an attacking missile appears, information about the missile type and the coordinate was transferred from the ultraviolet missile detector to the control system, which immediately generate command to the flare system to deploy false hit target and at the same time also to activate the optoelectronic device ESOP and jam the incoming missile guidance system. At the same time, the control system also warns and notifies the crew on the cockpit by generating voice message and also by displaying the warning on the multifunctional LCD display on the cockpit. And as the result of all of this coordinated work of all defense systems, the missile seeker lost the lock and it got confused, resulting in a missile failure to hit and destroy the helicopter.
И одновременно команда наведения для излучателей станции оптико-электронных помех, переводящейся в боевой режим при первом же обнаружении опасности. В то же время экипаж вертолета оповещается об атаке. Система генерирует речевое сообщение и выводит на экран многофункционального пульта индикатора графическую информацию. В результате согласованной работы всех подсистем комплекса головка самонаведения ракеты теряет истинный сигнал от цели.
The effectiveness of the President S has been proven through a full test cycle, including a full-scale experiment with real testing against modern anti-aircraft missile system at the first stage of a full-scale experiment, where a helicopter has been replaced by a layout that accurately resembles the components of the defense system on a Mi-8 helicopter. All the testing of the real missile launches are done simulating the reality, and in each case, the missile missed from the chopper in a distance exceeding 100 meters. During the second stage of this full-scale experiment, the real chopper, now fitted with the President S defense system, are put into the test as the target for the IGLA man-portable air defense system. The President S proved to be highly effective at this stage of the testing. The President S system allows it to be installed on several Russian equipment, including foreign-built helicopter too, without loss of the helicopter performances. On warthunder, the President S missile defense system was introduced to the game in update X was Strike, and I see it for the first time in a data mine before the update was actually released. On warthunder, this system could be fitted in several Russian helicopters such as Ka-29, MiL Mi-35M, MiL Mi-28,
Ka-50,
and the last but not least, the Kamov
Ka-52.
But for some reason, this defense system was only available on the Ka-52 helicopter. Maybe this is for balancing reasons. Tell me what you think in the comments down below. This system was included together in the MAW or Missile Approach Warning System modification of the Ka-52 attack helicopter. On the gameplay, this system works at almost any altitude. This system works the best when the missile was coming at either side of the helicopter. This is because the flare and the optoelectronic suppression system was placed at both sides of the helicopter and also facing sidewards from the side of the helicopter too, maximizing the effectiveness of the systems against the missile that is also coming facing the side of the chopper. If the missile was coming from the front or the back of the chopper, then the missile would have higher chance of hitting the helicopter, since the defense system will lose some of its effectiveness because the flares that directly cover the chopper fuselage on the side is not covering the fuselage on the back or on the front. Keep in mind also that in order for the optoelectronic suppression station to work perfectly, you must keep the chopper on a normal or stable position, so that in case the missile comes, the system will have a clear line of sight to the incoming missile, so it will jam it successfully.
Here is some gameplay footage that shows how effective is the President S missile protection system against enemy infrared guided missile.
В результате согласованной работы всех подсистем комплекса, головка самонаведения ракеты теряет.
The conclusion is the President's missile defense system is a good and quite effective missile defense system that offers a unique kind of protection mechanic against infrared guided missile targeting the chopper. When using it properly, the pilot can have a guarantee that an infrared guided missile such as Stinger, Eagle, Sidewinder, R-60, Mistral, etc. won't hit the chopper offering safety to the pilot on the battlefield. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.